Welcome, everybody. We are starting into our housing tours of Imperial homes from the Divine Design Alliance Guild. We have 10 Imperial themed houses here on the Elder Scrolls Online. We're going to go around and tour player houses and get some decoration inspiration and see what people's take on the theme might have been. So we're going to go. I have my Imperial pupper here, and we're going to go to 10 houses. I have them all right here in the Essential Housing Hub, so I'm just going to go in the order that they were here. I'm going to go to Stabity Doom's home first. Now, 4 of these houses have visual effects. Most of them don't, but we'll see how those augment the builds as well. So we're going to go to Stabity Doom's Lynchel Grand Manor first as we tour Imperial houses. It'll be fun. Imperials tend to have a kind of Romanesque type of a feel. At least that's people's interpretation a lot of times. In Cyrodiil, they kind of are, they're factionless, because there are the 3 factions, and then there are the Imperials. And they have their own history, tend to be a bit more educated and wealthy. So I'm expecting to see some kind of high culture as we go through here. Imperial Soldier says, "Welcome to my manor. I've traveled around the world to gather these treasures." Okay, so this is a manor of Stabity Doom of an Imperial Soldier. Oh, let me get rid of some of the UI elements before we get in this too far, just so that you can see more of it. So we'll get rid of some of these. Much as I like them. Okay, there you go. There you go. I'll help. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful garden. Ruin says, "Lovely." It is. It really is. I'll keep the UI on because there might be more NPC speech. We have statues going with that kind of Legion look. Imperial light post. So this is kind of like what the Imperial style looks. It's kind of like Nordic, but a little bit different. Kind of like a cross between Nords and Breton as far as style is concerned. Do like the fountains. Oh, there's a fountain. Beautiful fountain. Really goes well in this reflection pool, doesn't it? Lovely. Lynchel Grand Manor, a good choice for this. Because you have the columns and everything. Everything looks very stately. Beautiful, beautiful. Just taking in the courtyard. It's very peaceful. You see the blossoms coming off of the trees. Adds to a level of serenity here. Okay, Imperial Manor going around. I think there probably won't be anything in the back. We'll go. There's a portal to another house, I think. Is that a portal? It is. Okay. We won't go there. We won't go there. We'll go inside. Ooh, I like. It's kind of subtle, just adding the little hedges and kind of segmenting the garden this way. So you have the hedges with the topiaries behind them. Cool way to break up the garden. Without using, like, unnatural things. Good, 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 good. Greek Gemini says, "Moo, good to see ya. Good to see ya. We are touring Imperial homes. Going inside. It's very peaceful. Very pretty. I like the banners. Ooh, pretty plants too. I like the mix of colors here. I have the void flowers and some good yellow color. Nice. Good use of the wisteria up there. You don't have to use these window boxes outside. You can use them inside too. Oh, we do have some visual effects in here. So the ground here has been replaced with marble, very imperial marble. Really beautiful mansion. Statues. Imperials do have a long history. Though by the time of Skyrim, the Empire is in ruins, and so they kind of have their power diminished. Otherwise, very successful throughout the history of Tamriel, right? Ooh, good use of the visual effects here too. Definitely get a bit of a sense of the wealth of the Imperials here. Here's an Imperial bed here too, so kind of fancy, right? A little bit more upscale. Okay, and heading upstairs. Delicious. Loves the stained glass. Yeah, it's a cool visual effect. And the picture sunk into the walls for the 3-panel look. Yeah, that's one thing that you can do with essential housing tools. This is just a visual effect. If you see any of the load screens in the game, they are assets that you can retrieve using the visual effects, and so you get some really high quality pictures. And if you kind of break them up, then it makes them fit in a bit better. Because if you just put them on the wall, they'll stand out because the textures don't mesh too well. But if you kind of do it this way, then it looks a lot more natural. Almost looks like a window that way. But yeah, it looks cool. Ooh, good bath. I like it. Statues everywhere. Shrines. Let's see. I'm not too familiar with Imperial religion. What they really follow. If people in Twitch chat want to chime in with background for Imperials and kind of what their belief systems are, or what their structures are like. Very militaristic. They tend to give a sense of order throughout Tamriel. Kind of exert power that way. And ooh, lovely. We have drinks, we have sweet rolls, we have cake. Now this cake is not a furnishing. This is the anniversary, 2019 anniversary cake, but Cardi added it as a visual effect. So it does look nice. People want it as a furnishing item because they love the design of it so much. Okay, really lovely estate. Beautiful manor. Now that's one take on the Imperial theme. I think this is very true to the nature. I think. Okay, we'll go to Skull-Lords up next. So I know Skull-Lord takes these down pretty quickly. So I'm hoping Skull-Lord's Imperial build is still up. Quick Joe says, for sure, I'd love to hire that person to decorate my house. Yeah, somebody did a great job. Ruin says, the cake is worked into the tablescape very nicely. Yeah, putting it in the back really helped a lot too. Okay, going to Skull-Lord's Imperial House next. We'll see. Other people's interpretation on an Imperial theme. Thank you. Estremo with a sub. Thank you so much. Hey, thank you for your support. You can mess with my lights here. Use all the spicy emotes. Thank you so much for your support. And if we do get to 7 out of 7 our daily sub goal, we'll do some bonus giveaways at the end of the stream. Springy Otter says, I think Akatosh and Talos are held a little higher than the rest, but Imperials worship all 9 divines. But maybe someone who knows their lore even better can chime in. Okay. Good idea. I know that they're kind of have a bit different backgrounds too, because there's the Colovians and there are the Nibonese, and they kind of follow different things. They have different heritages themselves. Archaic Media with the resub. Thank you so much. 5 months. That's a lot of months. Thank you so much. You are amazing. Ooh, Imperial. I see columns. Very Romanesque. Gwyn says I'm awake. Time for houses. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, yes, very Roman. Okay, we're gonna go look at this. We have we have fish. Lovely, lovely pool. Now I noticed Skull Lord really likes to use these Breton carpets. I think this is a Breton carpet to simulate water, and it can work really well that way. So I like that. It works pretty well with the fountain because the water has a bit of a shimmer to it. So that's cool. That's a cool way to start. I think we'll just head straight in here. Okay, I do see statues up above. We have the big columns. Now the Cold Harbor Surreal Estate, where we are, is completely flat. So all of this has been built up from nothing using various, mostly Alinor furnishings, using columns and staircases and things like that to make this. So we're going to head inside and see Skull Lord's take on Imperial. Ooh, crystals. Well, that's a little grim. The skull has been embedded on the... Huh, that's kind of weird. From certain angles, it's behind the glass, and from certain angles, it's not behind the glass. The heck? It's super weird. Anyway, we have a sword with a skull impaled on it. A little grim, a little grim. Archaic still recovering. Recover faster, recover faster. No, we take your time, recover. This is really clever. So, Imperials do, like, a lot of the aesthetic of Imperials in Elder Scrolls are borrowed from, like, Roman, or this could just be like an Imperial Roman, right? So you can kind of think of them with the red crowns on their helmets. Have really clever use of the Roman armor, using these factotum breastplates. It's really funny. I like the leggings especially. LVC says Skull's Place is just brilliant. It's fun. It's really fun. This is a Roman soldier. Definitely get that feel using drumsticks. The feather plumes. Yes, it's the feather plumes. Feather plumes made out of chicken. A little irony there. We have more. It's so weird. It's so clever, but it's so weird. I love it. I love it. We have the Roman army here. The Imperial army. Ooh, interesting uses of beds there. And we have the levitating beds and then the canopy beds. Are these just supposed to be like cool big windows? Or am I... And then we have a chandelier up there. Cool chandelier. It's using the dream shards and... Ooh, it's actually really hard to get a good view of everything else. Oh, I think it's mostly using the new alchemical apparatus. There's the new one from the Writ Voucher vendor, right? You can see that the glass bottle there and the gold dome. So that's really cool. That's really cool. Nice chandelier. You can see the Alinor floor up on there to give the good roof, good marble roof. We have a feast. We have a feast using... Ooh, cool use of the tables. Oh, what did they use here? Some sort of drapes? Maybe the Alinor drapes? I'm not sure what they did. They have like a dress for the table here, a skirt, right? Really fancy feast going on here. Love the multi-tiered system here. So you have the table and then you have a second layer up above so you can put even more food out. That's really, really a feast. So really kind of a sign of wealth here. So really, really fancy feast is what it is. I think they're the drapes. They might be the I don't. I'm not entirely sure. They look a little different than the Alinor drapes, so I'm not sure what they are. They are the Alinor drapes? Maybe they are. Maybe I've just never got a good view of the top of them. The noble ones. Okay, good to know. Good to know. And then we do have various foods. We have pies. We have sweet rolls. We have fish. We have breads. We have sweets. Looks like we have like sweets with the pies with the apples in them. Really nice. Really nice. LVC says there's another area farther in J. Doorway in the center. Oh, in the corner. Okay. Over this way? This way. Okay. Ooh. That's a really cool use of these Meridia orbs. Though I'm not sure why you have like weird portals to another dimension behind your windows, but it does give a really cool window look using just the very tops of these Breton canopies beds. Would not have thought to use the canopy beds as really cool windows with dressings. That's nice. And then we have, ooh, good mirror set up here. Oh, okay, I love this. Okay, this is a very stealable idea. There are these Redoran vases and Hallelujah vases. I think the Hallelujah one is the blue one and the Redoran one is the purple one. But sinking those in, so you have the bulb of the vase and then you have the top of the vase. Well, what Skull has done is just buried the vase very far in, and then it looks like you have some good like compacts for like makeup and stuff, right? Wait, Avisi says, wait, I missed something. Oh no, what did I miss? Oh, I didn't even see this. We have, oh, that's interesting. We have a caged loon. That's a really odd use. Oh no, it's gonna break its neck. They do animate a lot. Really interesting use of these foxes and felines gaming tables to make a intersecting cage. That's really cool. Very clever. Kind of looks like a TV set in a way, right? Especially with the painting behind it. Is it supposed to be a TV? It feels kind of like a TV to me. But maybe it's just a caged loon. It's loon in vision. Exactly right. Oh, and beautiful bed with the curtains. Oh, that's really clever. I really like that. So it's using these tall Alinor curtains and then putting them between the columns, so you get a bed with these really tall curtains, and instead of just kind of being shorter like you'd be used to, and then putting the Breton bed upside down up there. That's cool. 200 channels, and it's all about loons. Okay, and more inside. Oh, really interesting walkway using these curved walls. Oh no, grannies, they're all naked. Uh-oh. Don't try not to look. Try not to look. We've come across the Imperial baths. Okay, I don't think there's much that won't harm the eyes. Okay, we'll be good. It's like obscene without being super obscene. So naked stumpy ladies. Springy Otter says we've seen worse on your channel. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. It's okay. Just don't think about it too much. Really cool baths. Like, there's just so much going on here. It's very social and open. It's kind of what I would think of. So we do have the bath the bathtubs. We have like a pool over here, nice fresh spring water coming in, lots of steam. We have incense as well, candles, the fountain. Room for more. Looks like there's room for more people here. There, go have good soak. Beautiful. Steaming with the grannies. Fantastic. Hag ravens. They're a little creepy. They're a little creepy. I love the baths though. We have a big boiler here in the corner too. That's clever. Oh, and we have a legionnaire here on the horse with the feathers. They have more feathers. I see they have more feathers in their cap. Must be super important. And we have, oh, cool. We have like a Colosseum scene. Man, Skolord was able to really pack a lot into this build. The banker's up here. You can just imagine the banker giving a sign, right? Thumbs up or thumbs down. What do you think he'll do? Banker seems like a thumbs down sort of person to me. Just thumbs down disposition. Clever kind of making it look like he's sitting there. Really interesting use of the furnishings. And he has lots of plums. Ruin says, all built from scratch. Amazing. It really is. It really is. Skolord's very talented. Really good use of the structural pieces. Clever use of the furnishings. Really funny, too. So, love it. Love it. Peregrine04 with a follow. Thank you so much. Welcome to our Imperial Houses Tour from the Divine Design Alliance Guild. MMU says, I'm thoroughly creeped out by the banker. This banker. It has like little feet and everything, too. I'm not sure. It's a little odd. It's a little strange. I don't think you want to mess with them. I think that's the important part here. Okay, I think we got to everything. Unless there's something. Wait, back here? Maybe? Can you get through there? I don't think so. I think this is it. Yeah, I think that'll be it. I don't think I can squeeze by. Okay, never mind. I think we're done. I think we're good. We're good to go. We saw the grannies. What else is there to see, really? Nothing left to see after that. Okay. Okay, moving on to the next house. We'll go to Esoterica 6's Grand Citric Villa as we continue to look at more Imperial houses. These were part of contest for the Divine Design Alliance Guild. I believe voting is still open for them, so if you're in the Divine Design Alliance Guild, you can still go vote on your favorites, right? I think that's the case. Quick Joe says, Tithus had a rough life. Just ask him the story of how he lost his legs. I was trying to think if those were just supposed to be like the Romanesque kilt that's kind of lifted a little bit. I'm not so sure. Could have just been the legs. Obviously says, yep, voting's up until Saturday. Good. Okay, we're in Esoterica's Imperial House next. We're in a villa. Ooh, cool thing to be greeted to. So we have crystals and ferns and a clam here. So we're going to have more of like an aquatic type of a feel to this place. Maybe a little bit. So we are going out on the water. Maybe more of a Colovian feel to this place. Ooh, we do have the statue. Going with a wealthy, timeless statue look. Roman inspired. We have chariot. We have a scamp on a chariot. That's a really clever chariot. I love it. I love it. It's really simple, but effective. So this is using a couple of the spinning wheels, right? From the luxury vendor, and then just a bathtub, and it's just a spear here. That worked really well as a chariot. Delicia loves a chariot. That was fun. That was fun. And so we kind of have like a gladiator feel. Imperial's tradespeople as well. We do have merchant here. Lovian side of things, more into shipping and things like that. we I think I love this a little too much. So we have the mournful Aegis. He moans a lot, and he's just a merchant here. He's just trying to make a living, just selling some beautiful clothing, beautiful towels, right? I mean, he's not going to intimidate you into making a purchase here, right? Need to buy a towel for the bathhouse. Oh, is that where we're heading into? Oh, I see. Oh yeah, I guess it would be bad if he didn't. Maybe he's just renting them out. He expects these back. He expects these back. We'll see. Can cut the fabric to size. That seems like he could do a good job of that. Okay. We'll see. I think we're heading more into like a bath area then. Okay, so the owner of the bathhouse. Maybe he's mournful because he's seen things. We'll head into the bath, Imperial Bath. Oh, I love the setting here. So we're out on the water of the Grand Cedric Villa, adding steam coming out of the water, probably using incense, and adding flowers and lily pads. It looks like really inviting with the stairs just leading down into it. Am I going to get slaughterfished? I hope not. Oh my gosh, I'm not getting slaughterfished. They actually put it in a place where I'm not going to get slaughterfished. I can appreciate that. Zephy Swing says, I love this pool. Yeah, I know. Okay, it's so pretty. Definitely is. Okay, so I'm glad that we picked up a towel, because we definitely need it here. We do have drinks on the table. Fantastic. We have the waterfall up above. Really great scenery here, and then you're like in Artaeum, so we have really cool sky to look at as well. Love it, love it. Man, I really wish I had picked up more of these Ephra shrines. I messed up. I only bought like 15 of those. I should have bought like 50. They're really cool though, especially for something like this, because they really seem to symbolize wealth, right? I don't know. They seem fancy to me, fancy harps. Quick Joe says, I like the lyre decoration behind the pool. Yes, yes. It works really well. And I think that's going to be it as far as the build is concerned, right? I think so. I think that's a good place to go, though. This kind of leads you directly into here. Very inviting. Looks fun. Looks relaxing. Looks like all your worries just dissolve in this pool. Maybe I'll stay a while. MMU says the pool looks real. Yes, it looks like really practical. Really good use of these Merkmeyer platforms, benches, and then tying it all together with like the columns and everything, really adding to the imperial look to this place. Really, really beautiful. Really beautiful. Okay. We'll keep going. We'll keep going. Next, we'll go to Spike Spiegel's Strident Springs. Okay. Archaic says, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" Good pun. Yeah, we're continuing to tour more Imperial houses. We have 10 to go to from the Divine Design Alliance Guild. We've gone to
Bleed purple 100, bleed purple 100, bonus 20 pizza.
Gothic Raven, you are amazing. You are amazing. Thank you. Thank you for your support. There is a bonus going on right now where if you put the colons, the bleed purple with the 2 dots on each side, it does do a bonus 10%. So Gothic Raven gave an extra 20 bits because I did the 200. So thank you so much for doing that. Okay, Spike Spiegels. Wait, which house is this? It is Dried Springs. Okay, good deal, good deal. Okay, we do have good Imperial look to this place. No effects, I'll turn the UI off. Ooh, we have the big Meridia statue up there. Seems like statues are a good way to signify Imperial style. Look around at the water feature here. Ooh, cool bench. I like the Citric end tables here. Can use those for whatever. Not anything currently on them. I guess we'll have to go make a sandwich and get some drinks or something. Put them on the tables. Have them nice and ready here so we can get a good view of the trees and the waterfall and the Meridia statue up there. Very pretty, though. The way the quest ended with Somerset. I don't know if we should be looking up there in awe or not. We'll find out. Ooh, this is pretty. I like this as a good centerpiece in the courtyard. So we have the altar here with the fire, and then putting a lot of really cool plants around it. So just the courtyard overall here is very pretty. Very dense garden here with the ferns and the flowers and the grasses and the trees. Lots and lots going on with this. Really well done. Corwin says Somerset was so awful and good at the same time. Quest. Oh, Corwinia. Darian loves you. We'll head inside or around the back. Let's see if there's anything around the back. I see a couple Imperial lights. A couple things back here. Oh no. Corwinia cried a lot during the Somerset quest. I have not played the Elsewhere quest line. I mean, I imagine Elsewhere is going to have less impactful emotionally quest line. Maybe I'm in for a surprise. I don't know. Elsewhere feels more like an existential threat type of a thing with the dragons, right? I don't know. Maybe it'll turn into a tearjerker. I don't know. I have not spoiled the Elsewhere quest for myself yet. Wooben, you're terrible. I love you anyway. Okay, inside we have good parlor area. We have lots of drink, kind of borrowing from like the Nord and Bretons. Imperials are a bit cosmopolitan, word I saw associated with them. So they do kind of borrow from different styles. I mean, they are, based in Cyrodiil, they and being tradespeople, they do kind of borrow from a lot of cultures. So the Nord and Breton furnishings in here do fit in pretty well with the Imperial style. Though Imperials do have their own unique style. As far as furnishings in the game are concerned, though, they're kind of really hard to get. The only Imperial style furnishings in the game are usually just like Crown exclusive. So you'll see people using mostly probably Breton and Nord furnishings to go with the Imperial theme here. Small beds, maybe for the Legion, maybe that makes sense. Archaic. No spoilers. No spoilers, archaic. Yeah, I saw Endgame the other day, too. I left not very emotionally impacted. I don't know. I don't know. Without getting into spoilers. I recommend it if you have been keeping up with that universe. Ooh, we do have a good reading nook up here. Think of the Imperials as a bit more highly educated for the most part, so a good scholarly corner here. Ooh, good pantry. Well stocked, well stocked. That's really cool. Putting in lots of baskets and grains and everything. Now, the cool thing about a lot of these pantry items is most of these are craftable, and they're like super cheap to make. They cost like less than 1,000 gold each to craft. So if you've been learning some of the plans along the way, you can get like the red guard baskets and like flour sacks and seed sacks and grain sacks and everything like that for really cheap. So you can stock your pantry pretty well for not a lot. A lot of furnishings don't cost a lot in the game. Ooh, and then we have a we have a cold closet. We have piles of snow keeping the meat and the fish fresh. MMU likes the style here. Just throw the fish in the room. I mean, the thing with that is you kind of have to do it that way, or you won't be able to see them, right? So I think it's the way that you have to do something like this, because you can't just bury them or not have them at all because they wouldn't be visible. Like maybe you could just have their tails poking out or something. I think this is fine. It's fine. Stinky fish. Yeah, don't let the cat in. Don't let the cat in. More well-stocked things. We do have books. Ooh, I like... I do like the little podium here where you can put a book there, kind of like you're reading from a recipe. Have a good recipe guide there. That's very cool. Come and prep your food. Red Guard grill here. Really fancy. Really tight quarters for the kitchen area. It kind of feels like it would be busy. I like it. And then we have things like cutlery, we have utensils, we have lots of knives hanging up. Seems like a practical kitchen, especially with all the foods and stuff that we've seen. Okay, and I think that'll do it. Ooh, do definitely like this bar area. Lots to drink, lots of bottles out there. Seems like a happening place, and looks like it can accommodate lots of guests, lots of passersby. Whatever. We'll keep moving on. I will keep passing on by. Okay, we'll go to Of the Eights next as we continue to look at Imperial Houses. We've only gone to 4. We have 6 left. 6 left. Of the Eights home next. These are fun. I like them. Very stately. I suppose these are more serious for the most part. Imperials, do they have a sense of humor? I guess they must. They're more about order. I don't know how humor fits in with being orderly and stately and, like, being diplomats. Maybe they're a little stuck up. Okay, up next we are at of the 8th house. Ooh, I see. This is cool. This is cool. We do see the big columns here. We have the Debella statue. We have a stable. Wealthy Imperial. Wealthy Imperial. Ooh, we have. I was gonna say maybe this is just like a fridge. Maybe we just store some food here. It looks, but the stockade here maybe indicates this is a dungeon. Is it a dungeon? Oh, it's just a cave. Interesting way of doing that, definitely. So using the painting from visual effects to just like go on an adventure. Maybe these are secret tunnels, so maybe they lead out. Maybe they even go to safety or something like that. That's really cool. Yeah, the paintings are so highly detailed that you can just kind of add something like this, and it kind of looks like you could just keep going. Cool. Okay. Oh, we have like the entire Imperial Legion out here. We have tents for them all, using these Khajiit lofts. That's kind of cool. So we have like a military encampment here, right? That's the sense I'm getting. Yeah, this would be like the leader's tent. It's a cool way of doing it. Oh, we have this house. A little blacksmith forge. Built all up from nothing. Yeah, we have the blacksmith forge here. Oh, that's neat. Well, I didn't really think about this. So there is this orcish clan seal. I don't remember which one this one is. But pulling that by the forge, blacksmith forge, does have the anvil there. That fits pretty well for blacksmith. I haven't seen very many people using them for what pictures they have. Most people just use these for the back of them just because it's nice and gold. But that's a cool looking forge. Ooh, it looks like we have food in here in the barn. We have some drinks. Let's go get a drink. Sounds like a good idea. We have proto drink. we have stomp your own wine. Okay, I see. I was kind of expecting a bar out here, but no, we'll just go stomp some grapes. So we have a bit of a winery back here. That's funny. Messing with my expectations a bit. We have clothing. Let's see what we have. A bit of a farm area too. We have pigs. No, we have more animals. Well, have to stay safe. And we do have a lot of statues here too. Definitely getting a militaristic feel out of this, which seems pretty appropriate. Trying to see what else is here. Shipping stuff. What are they using for this? So, basic supplies. Supplies for the military, right? Feels like a mini market. I'm not getting that sense. Quick Joe says, instead of I Love Lucy and the grape stomping, it's J. Hart Ellis and the Stapes grape stomping. Yes. I can't refuse. Whenever I see that grape tub, I have to go and jump around in it a bit. Good use of the statues. Then we have the columns, really fitting that Imperial style. Ooh, we have the divines. Okay, divines work for the Imperials. It looks like I am destined. I'm supposed to reach into the flame and grab this hammer, and if I do that, I can forge a sword that will defeat all other swords. The fire looks a little hot. I wouldn't want to burn myself. Nah. We'll leave it up to some other adventurer to burn their hand. We'll try to grab that. I'll be good. Or is that just supposed to be like Thor's hammer? Could be that. Well, maybe I was thinking it would be used for the forge, since we saw the blacksmithing station before. Or maybe just use it as its own weapon. Okay, around the back we have trees, we have... I'll go inside. I think we saw almost everything. Ooh, we do have... order being enforced. We have... capital punishment. Scary. We have... Imperial lights. Going inside. Lots of books, gaming tables. Lots of guests here. Maybe not expected to stay too long because they don't have seats. Maybe this is how Imperials eat. I'm not aware of that being the case, but maybe that's how... Sit across from each other kneeling. Maybe that's what they do. Maybe they just stand and eat. You know, they're busy. They don't have time to sit. They're always on the move. Kind of keeping with this hammer theme. We've kind of seen that throughout this build. Interesting look there. Ooh, I like this. I like this a lot. So, you know, what you might expect on a map would be like a dagger through it or something like that. This is really clever with the quill and the rim of a cup to draw a circle around it. That's kind of clever. Where are they invading? Where is this? This is... Uh-oh. Don't know my map well enough. Is that more Malbaltor-ish? Skingrad? Wait, where are we at? Tamriel, where are we at? It's up here, Gold Coast-ish area, up this way. Or right here. I don't know where it's supposed to be. No, north of Malbaltor. Gold Coast is like here, so I guess right there. Wait, maybe we can pin it exactly. Where are they going? Is it actually part of the Gold Coast? Could be. Oh, wait. The interesting thing about this, I see kind of where this is. Now, here is where we are. We're in the Lynchel Grand Manor, right? I believe that's where the feather is. So then we have a circle kind of showing maybe our projected troop movement radius or something like that. Maybe our troops have retreated and they retreated from this circle, and so you'd think this is the maximum distance that the enemy might have tracked us. Something like that. Anyway, interesting use of the map. Bit of a mystery, but that's pretty well where we are. I expert military strategist, not I. We do have the divines here. Is that the Meridia statue? I believe that might be the Meridia statue. Wow, it really makes it look like these are actually like magical. I love it. will start feeling strongly about eating ice cream. Maybe you should do something about that. Okay, looking on the other side. Ooh, good pantry. Ooh, one very, very special pie. Ooh, maybe it's for the military leader. Fancy. I like it. Oh man, I'm hungry. Okay, must continue on. I'll also grab a sweet roll. Leave the special pie. Warm and delicious there. Okay, heading upstairs. Yeah, it's a clever kitchen, like that. Ah, moo. Sad moo. Oh, we have Imperial baby. What? Wait, what? Imperials aren't allowed to have babies. Nobody in the ESO is allowed to have babies. Get this cradle out of here. Just keep it empty. Breaking the lore. Nobody in the ESO timeline has babies. It's a weird thing nobody talks about. Where'd all the babies go? Don't ask. You're not allowed to ask. Good bath area. Again, using the marble visual effects from Essential Housing Tools. Oh, I guess I didn't realize that there were visual effects. There could have been NPC dialogue along the way, but hopefully I didn't miss any. Really cool bath area. Springy otter. I thought Imperials burst from their victims just a la Alien. Maybe that's how the population survives in babyless Tamriel. They just all chest burst each other. Could be that. It could be that. Love it, love it. So we have like a military encampment here in the manor. I like the map kind of showing like movements or something. That's cool. Oh, okay, media. That's a lot of bits.
Bleed purple 100 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 bonus 50.
Okay, media, you are amazing. I don't know if when Twitch did this, if they realized the whole bleed purple thing, but that's okay. That's cool. I actually looked up what the thing was, and I didn't see that there was like a background behind the bleed purple campaign. Like, is it supposed to support something, or is it just like Twitch being cool towards streamers? Because I kind of like that aspect of it. But I'm not sure what else it's supposed to mean. The text-to-speech thing's a little weird. But thank you, Archaic. You are amazing. Okay, we're going to Calrax's place next as we continue to tour Imperial homes. Loving these. Loving these. Oh, Gothic Raven.
Bleed purple 100 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 bonus 50 pizza.
It is very appropriate.
Pizza.
Pizza. With the purple bits lights. Love it, love it. We need, yeah, more purple lights. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, Calrax's Dawn Shadow up next as we tour these. Thank you, Gothic Raven, so much. You were amazing. Okay. Ooh, wait, what am I seeing? Ooh. What is it? Is it like a... This is Calrax's take on Imperials. Oh, it's too funny. It's too funny. Took me a bit. Okay. Now, you know Cyrodiil. You know Cyrodiil. This doesn't have anything to do with Cyrodiil. It doesn't have anything to do with the Nibbides or the Colovians. It has a lot to do with different types of Imperials. We have the Imperial fleet. We have planet being blown up. This is too funny. It's too funny. MME says A+ creativity. Zendaya says that place is awesome. Ruin says love it. Now, what I'm really impressed by with this, so we have the Death Star. We have the. Oh no, I'm gonna get in trouble because are they TIE fighters or X-wings? I'm not sure. They're not X-wings because I'm not sure. It's kind of the way that the furnishings are. We'll go with TIE fighters. Okay, TIE fighters. Okay, because I can kind of imagine them using the furnishings. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. TIE fighters. TIE fighters. We have Death Star there. We have. Wow, that's a big host. Zynod, welcome. We are touring Imperial Houses, which is funny because this is the one house has a little bit of a different take on Imperials, so this is fun. Wolster says, don't... Yeah, they do. Okay, I'm just being weird. Okay, thank you, Zynod. You are amazing. We're touring Imperial Houses from the Divine Design Alliance Guild, and this one is a little bit different, because mostly we've seen, like, good Romanesque statues and gardens and villas and manors and things like that. This is a little bit of a different take on what it means to be an Imperial. So we have the Imperial fleet, we have the Imperial destroyers and the TIE fighters and the Death Star and Leia's home planet. Name is escaping me. Oh, I don't know. These things just go. They just go. Alderaan. Thank you. Now, what I really love about this is the use of the Meridia orb right there in the center exploding, because otherwise it's supposed to look like magical, right? Just like radiating magical energy, and then instead here it's just a perpetual explosion. Oh, poor Leia has to witness this. It's a really cool use of the French. There must also be a second light there to give the red glow. So there must be two there, right? There must be two overlapping. One is red to give a good red in planet core color, and then the other exploding. So we have two lights there, right? And then we have the decorative sky shard coming out. Well, actually, the decorative sky shard is in here, and it's going towards the Death Star. That's really cool. You know, oh, I just realized something else that's really clever. We have little cheese ships. Do you see the little cheese ships? Now, I think they're just supposed to be little Imperial ships. Or they're just supposed to be stars in the background. I think they're supposed to be little Imperial ships. I think they're little wedge ships. Like little tiny ones, right? There are little tiny wedge ships. Oh, I have to like jump to see these. We do have other ships there. It's clever. It's really cool. It could be missiles. Oh, they could be missiles coming out. Could be that. Really clever, really clever. Different take on Imperials. Next up, they look Gouda. Thank you, Archaic Media. Okay, we'll go to Mary Jane, the High Elf's Cyrodiilic Jungle House. Cyrodiilic Jungle House makes sense as far as the style of Imperials. Zendara needs to link this place to their Jabba the Hutt. Yeah, with the portals from Essential Housing Tools, you can link all these Star Wars builds together. They're really fun. They're really fun. Okay, Cyrodiilic Jungle House. Up next, just a few homes left, and then we'll wrap up. We'll do some giveaways for Twitch chat, and we'll be good. Everybody doing cheese puns. Mary's Cyrodiilic Jungle House up next as we tour more Imperial-style houses from the Divine Design Alliance Guild. Now, the theme was just Imperial. People took that a lot of different ways. An Imperial fleet from Star Wars. Very clever. Very clever. Okay, Mary Jane, the High Elf. Ooh, interesting use of the trellis here. We do have beautiful fountain using the waterfall. Charolais basically being used as a fence here. It's kind of clever. It's kind of hard to pull that off, but just kind of using it to like partition off the horse here. I like it. I like that. Do have hay here. Horse might be nibbling on it. Do have ferns. Let's see what's out here. It's kind of, we have the Daedric fence, and I see green glowing stuff. It makes this look a little creepier, spookier. Maybe there's some nefarious things going on, or maybe I'm totally misinterpreting it. I'm gonna guess it's the latter. Do have a good crafting area back here. We have the learned Imperial. We have books and painting. We have the banker interrogating the smuggler. Might have been a spy. Might have done something to thwart the Empire, undermine the Empire. We have a gaming table up here. It's kind of a cool view. Curious about the use of the green light as a style choice here. Maybe it's just to intimidate the prisoners. We do have a map. Maybe doing some military strategy. We are going to go attack. Where is this place? Where would that be? Okay, here's Vivek City. Sadrith Mora's up there. This is like a random place. Where are we attacking? We are attacking Molagmar? Is that Molagmar? Must be. Okay. We guess we have our orders. Let's go see inside the house. Since they have the map up there, I'm gonna guess there's more military stuff inside. We'll see, we'll see. Or maybe the commander of the army just needs some good refreshments. Good place to get ready for battle. Let's see what all is in here. Ooh, we do have a Jester's Coffer. Is there anything hidden in the Jester's Coffer? Nope. Sad, sad. That's okay. We do have wanted posters. We do have maybe enforcing some order, some Imperial order, some Alessian order. We do have good Imperial bed up here. Now there are actually a couple of Imperial furnishings that you can get. Most of the Imperial furnishings are not tradable, but you can get the Imperial bed from the level 18 level up rewards. Or you can get the swirled bookcase or the brazier. So there are a couple of tradable Imperial furnishings like the beds. So interesting take on the Imperials here. I do like how the green light does kind of greenify the otherwise kind of brownish garden here. So being in kind of like a more dry environment, it does kind of make the garden look a bit more green in an indirect way. So interesting, interesting. We'll go attack Molagmar. Not sure why. What do they have against Molagmar? Alright, Cake says after we're done, it'll be called Molagmard. We're gonna go Molagmar. Beautiful. And scary. Might be a lot of bloodshed there. Very serious, this war. Okay, next up we'll go to Charolais, Strand Springs. We have 3 houses left as we continue to tour more Imperial-themed houses. Not sure what to expect from these. Gothic, thank you for the green color. It's about the right shade too. I'm excited, I'm excited. More to see, more houses to enjoy. This will be quite a bit different from our next housing themed stream. this Friday, where we're going to be touring storage houses, which are not going to have, they're not going to look very pretty, I imagine. I hope they don't. I, I have low expectations for it, but that's kind of the point. I just kind of want to see what people actually do with their storage houses. Okay, Charolais' house up next. She did have visual effects, so I'm going to go ahead and keep the UI on. Strength Springs, good look to it. We have the Bella there, good use of the statues. Adding, now one thing I'm noticing right away is that they are at 600 out of 600 on the furnishing cap, so I think she wanted some extra flowers out here in the courtyard, which is why she added these visual effects. So we will see a fully decorated and then some house in the Strength Springs here. Ooh, kind of these cool loungers. Maybe let's get up on one. Does that work? Is that the right sit? Nearly need to center it a little bit better. These are like really narrow. There we go. That nearly works. Nearly works. So cool loungers by the water area here, using these orcish benches and a little pillow on the end. We'll start says sexy J heart. It's the knees. They're always exposed. I always feel a little naked. I'm also kind of wearing a kilt, so you have to be careful. Ooh, like the Murkmire bench. I don't see a lot of people using Murkmire furnishings, but just as like a good structural piece, they work pretty well. They kind of have like a statuesque feel to them too, kind of a timeless look to them, and then kind of making them a bit more comfortable by putting the pillows here. So I like the bench. And we do have the statue here, being the Imperial style really well, and then underneath the waterfall, we have good tub area. A little deep. Looks like it could nearly swim here, but that's pretty fun. Oh, Storm? Yes. Starts with. Zarbet says, is it too late to add a rule to the storage housing tour if there are any FX auto disqualification? No, I'm okay with the FX because some people actually use the visual effects for their storage houses. So that's fine. Like maybe what to signify what the different piles of furnishings represent. Okay, we do have the Meridia statue. Wow, that's like really up close to it. This is like a really big statue, isn't it? This is not available anymore, right? It was limited time. It has that really cool light, though. Good statue look to it. Oh, follow from Tim149. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to our Imperial House Tours. As we continue along, really beautiful waterfall area there. Let's see, did I miss anything from the... I think I did. I did miss things from the courtyard. Oh, we have the Eleanor Kinlady with a... That's kind of... Wait. I want to get a good look at this. So this is kind of cool. So it's using this Murkmire hanging bottle and then adding these splinter weeds to it. So I like the Murkmire hanging bottle, like she's holding it up, right? Really clever use of the statue there. You could put anything here, but it looks kind of cool. I like a hanging basket. Ooh, wait, is there going to be anything up here? I'm going to guess no. Am I going to be surprised? Maybe a little surprised. I was hoping there'd be something up there. Ooh, we have like a really big bench. It's kind of like next to the fire. Feels like a good place to gather and tell stories, right? Maybe grab some marshmallows, make some s'mores, tell some scary stories. Seems about right. FEC says there's a nice view from up there. Oh, I should have looked out over the courtyard. I should have. I should have. Ooh, wait, I see a winding staircase. Winding staircase going up. Oh, we have a pony. Aw. It's basket of apples. It's adorable. Okay, going. Oh, we have more stuff around here. Wait. Okay, we have statue back here. Okay. I see. Staircase. Up the staircase. We have a good view, I think. We have a place to chat. Talk strategy. This is not how I meant to sit on the bench. That works, so I guess I'll come up here and get a nice dance, right? I'm ready. This is not how you're supposed to sit in a bench. I'm maybe falling off. Yeah, I've tipped over. I lost my legs too. I'm just kneeling here. Let me try it again. Can I sit? No. What the heck? Okay. Well, the bench is cursed. How about this bench? This one's better. That's better. A little better. Okay. Look over the garden area. Right next to the waterfall. Nice sound coming off the waterfall. Overlook the courtyard. Perilous bench. That's definitely what it is. Cue the death counter. Might need that. Wasn't expecting to need that, but might need the death counter here. Okay. Heading inside in a sec. Just want to poke around here. Another statue. Okay. Heading inside. Statues seem to be kind of a core element of the take here on Imperial style. Ooh, inside very fancy. I do see that they've added some effects to the windows here to make them look a little bit more richly. That looks cool. Ooh, love the the Hallelujah stove here. Works as a good focal point here. Share some stories. Have a glass. Pet the kitty. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. Abacus file and Trinimac. Not going to read too much into that. Wait. We do have a cool food area. I really like the use of the visual effects here. Adding a painting and then adding the screen in front of it. And so it looks like you have a good view from high up, right? And you're looking out into the world. So that's a really clever use of the visual effects, using the painting assets and the screen. The screen is semi-translucent. So that's a cool way to do that. Heading up. Oh, good. Another good use of it up here. We're surrounded by castles, seems to be the case. The Hallelujah stove. Exactly. Oh. So, Imperials. Educated. Seems like we have lots of books here. We're writing and reading. All those fancy things. Completely surrounded by castles. Maybe there weren't too many other good paintings that would work for that. Maybe they could come up with some. It works, though. It works. Cool chandelier using all the crystals. I see... I think I see a glow bush embedded in there. It does serve its purpose, which is adding the purple and blue light to it. So we have a multicolored chandelier here. And fancy beds up here, completely taken over by cats. Seems about right. Oh, we have a baby room. Oh, they're so optimistic that there might actually be babies in ESO. Will there ever be babies in ESO? There will never be babies in ESO. That's really clever use of the stick mounts, though, right? So we have the stick guar and the stick horse. That's really cute. Fazmash says, "Hey JR, good to see you. Good to see you." Delicious says, "Love the kids room." Yeah, so we have like toys here and instruments, fun things, painting. That's clever. I like it. I don't see very many kids rooms in ESO, so this is kind of cool. I guess the Imperial bed is about the right size for a toddler. Obviously says they love the kids room. It's cool. It's cool. I hadn't thought of using these as like signifying like little kids. Cool. Really cool. Good toy chest. And over here we have really fancy bath area. Ooh, like super fancy. Let's see, so we have the bathtub, we have the sea sponge with the towels on it. Lots of flowers in here, making it feel crisp and fresh. Kind of natural scents coming off the flowers to go with the perfumes and things that you might be adding to the bath water. Nice place to relax. We'll start. No, there are no kids in Tamriel. They've all been Daedricked away. There's been a Daedra plot. It's made all the kids disappear and then wiped all memory of them. It's like a really weird toilet. I'm trying to figure out how you use this. Oh no. I think it's just flushing right now. I'm not sure. Maybe it's a shower. You're supposed to stand up here. Oh no, it's definitely a toilet. That's a built-in bidet. I'm not sure how you angle yourself up to use it. No, I think it's just flushing. I think it's just mid-flush. Maybe Zos needs to spoil us at some point and put it in the actual toilet. Now, if people come up with really clever toilets, this is among them. I'm just not sure how you use it. Maybe I'm not supposed to know. Maybe this is like a... Maybe I'm not supposed to know. Yeah, I think that's what I'm supposed to do in Mathides. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Just kind of go and lean up against the wall there. Okay. I don't know. It's beyond me. These Imperials, man. These Imperials. They have all sorts of weird customs. So... This is lore. This is Imperial lore right here, right? Okay. Moving on. Love it, Charolais. We'll go to Santos' Cyrodiilic Jungle House up next. We have 2 homes left. 2 Imperial homes. Those Imperials with their weird hygienic habits. Death by bidet. I think so. Two houses left. Cyrodiilic Jungle House from Santos. I need to get screenshots of toilets and put them up on the website. Maybe I should just do that. Slowed soap. I don't know if I want to use that. Okay, 2 homes left as we continue to tour Imperial houses. They are fun, they are fun. Even if they have toilets I don't know how to utilize. I'll just go outside. That might not be better. Well, waiting for it to load. Okay, we do have some visual effects in this house as well. Oh, they're loading in. I see them. Ooh, we do have a cool stable out here. I see they actually have water. They have water for the horses. That's cool. That's just using a visual effect. Filling the trough with water. Think of the Imperials as wealthier, relatively, here with the stables. We do have... Ooh, we have a stockade. Ooh, we can even... Ooh. Interesting. Interesting that they have it set up this way. Oh, we do have... Oh, we have pack banners. The Imperials aren't aligned with any of the factions, right, per se. Looks like they're defending against some sort of a threat here, though. Oh, Stabity, you missed your tour of your own house. I do like how they have the stockade up here, right? And they do have a ramp up here, and you'd be like, well, why would they need a ramp when it's not really that high up? Well, it makes sense, because if you're leading your prisoner up here, you can push them up here to the stockade. Makes sense. Very well thought out. Very well thought out. Let's see, we have some emergency cots here. Might be expecting some soldiers to come through here, the Legion to come through here. We do have shields with lots of visual effects. We have shields and weapons and swords and wow, that's a lot of visual effects. Some of these must have been added recently, right? Huh, it's interesting how the fire interacts with those. They have like this glisten to them. I don't know if that's intended. It's kind of cool. Oh, what is that sound? Is that... You can add sounds with essential housing tools as well. With the bows, the targets. So, yeah, it looks like we have a very militaristic house here. Let's see what's up above. It looks like there is more above. An orc must be nearby. Yes, archaic media. Imbued with elvish magic. Lets you know when the enemy is nearby. Looks like we're fending off something. We are armed to the teeth here. Expecting quite a battle. Or maybe it's all defensive. Let's see, anything else to see outside? Okay, I think we'll head inside, if I can. We have more ramps inside. They're not content just with one layer of house, they need two. We do have the Imperial bed here. We have books and notes and things. We are prepped for battle. It's just storage up above. That's kind of a clever use of that, actually. So we have these cool catwalks up here with the storage. Okay, well, looks like we are ready. We are ready for a fight. We are military strategizing is what we're doing. We have our horses ready. They're nice and healthy. We'll go enforce order. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, up next will be our final house, Westeros Lynchel Grand Manor. Ooh, do like this really fancy gate using the Murkmire. Well, I'm not sure if those are Murkmire furnishings, but using the lights and the spiky tops there. That's kind of cool. I don't know what all of that was built in and what all of that wasn't. That's cool, though. Okay, final Imperial-themed house. These are cool. This is Westeros Lynchel Grand Manor. We'll see what their take on Imperial was from the Divine Design Alliance Guild. Seen a lot of cool stuff as we've gone through these. Clever use of furnishings. Really creative. Okay, loading in, loading in. You can do a lot with the Lynchel Grand Manor. It's very open. Kind of does already have like an imperial feel to it. People really like this, the Bella statue and the Meridia statues. So, I do not have visual effects here. I'll turn the UI off. Okay. I know something about Debella works really well here in the pool. So we do have the statues, we have columns, we have the nice old trees, topiaries. Really good courtyard, Imperial courtyard. We have statues. Ooh, really fancy shrine. I like that. I like that a lot. I'll assume this is punch. Not a blood sacrifice. Good bullet punch. Good bullet punch. Go and pray and have some punch. Beautiful, beautiful. I like the butterflies. Fancy shrine. This deputy says Debella shows up when you search for Imperial in the furnishings menu. Is that why? It might explain things. Yeah, there aren't a lot of... I haven't seen very many Imperial furnishings as we've gone through this. Most of the Imperial furnishings themselves are Crown Store exclusive, and you get into that, and you know, not a lot of people buy them. I saw a couple here and there. Might have bought them just for this. Ooh, cool use of the statues, and then adding a couple of furnishings to them to kind of give them a bit of a backstory here. So we have the like the Kin Lord statue there, and it's holding a spear, or we have the Kin Lady statue holding a banner. Gives them a bit more depth, right? That's clever. I really like that. Fits really nicely there. Okay, heading off to the other side, we have... well, we have the pergolas here. Good place to have a relaxing sit. Nice, and in the barn we have wine outside. Maybe we'll have something that goes along with that. We do actually. We have the wine outside, and we have more of a bar area inside. Sweet. Sweet rolls. We have some cooking, have some meat cooking, we have sweet rolls, we have drinks. Lovely. Stephanie says, I bought them just for this. You wouldn't know they were Imperial, the statues and the rugs. Like the wanted board, this is just using a table and turning it upright and then sticking it in the wall. Gives you a cool, like, bulletin board. I like that. Maybe it's a Nord table? Might be Nord. Oh, that's cool. We have like an Imperial lantern hanging off of an anchor. I like that. Oh, it's kind of fun. Give your house a really aquatic look to it. Wolster says that's cute. It is, it is. Yeah, so we did have the wine out here. Kind of made me think there was going to be a bar inside. Lots of wine, lots of wine. We have the trellises. We have the merchant trying to sell us some plums and oranges. Beautiful. So a bit of a practical crafting area off to the side here. Oh, we have Imperial Order. You know, they can't break the laws. They can't break the laws of the Empire. You have to enforce that somehow. Seems appropriate. Really cool fountain there with a statue on top. Adding some lights to the bottom. Probably make sure it looks really cool even in the dark. Okay, and heading inside. Inside we have... Let's see. We have a throne. Well, there we go. We have Throne of the Emperor, right? That seems really appropriate for... Seems really appropriate for Imperial style. Inside we have a feast area. Let's see, we have plated food. We have lots of treats. And some meat. Wait. This... I thought it was just a pile of meat. It's a ham chicken. It's a pig chicken. It's a pork turkey. They ate the head. They ate the other half of the turkey already. I have mixed feelings about this. I think it's clever and a little disturbing. I like it though. Who wouldn't want a piece of this? Porky? Yeah, that's a porky. Turducken. Could be that. These simple furnishings. You just pair them together and it raises questions. Questions I maybe don't want the answers to. Ooh, we have a secret room. We have a secret room back here. It is... Ooh. Aha, we have treasure back here. A bit secretive, a bit dark back here. Gives it a bit of a sinister feel. Things like the skull there add a bit to it. Or being under some snakes here makes it look a little darker. Wait. I like this. So we have the desk here of kind of a dark and secretive boss person. And then there's just this weird switch here that really makes me wonder. Maybe it's one of those things where somebody comes in and they're standing right here at the edge of the carpet and boss person there is not very pleased, and they reach over and pull a switch and the floor falls out or something. I don't know. I don't know what the switch does. Probably something not very good. It's clever. It's clever. Makes me wonder. Don't flip the switch. Yeah, nice private treasury with switch of nefarious purposes. Okay. I'll keep the Imperial Order. Thank you. Oh, Lindsay with the resub. Thank you so much. Wrong lever. Lindsay, thank you for your continued support. Amazing. We'll do some giveaways based off the subs at the end too. Ooh, really cool use of the aquatic furnishings here to make a makeshift aquarium. Adding the painting in the background gives us more of like a blue color and a little bit more depth. So that's really cool. Adding the seashells and the clam and the mud crab and the anemones. Really cool. Like it. Okay, heading upstairs, I think. Pretty cool view from the throne too, because we have the fountain over on the side there with the plants. Really fancy. Okay, heading upstairs. Ooh, we have... Ooh, fancy library. I like it. Moo. Moo. I like this room. I like this room. It's very open. It has the benches out in the middle here, and then you have a bit of a chest back here that you can put the drinks on and things, so keeps it very open. Have good conversation in front of the fire. Lots of trophies up above. Talk about stories behind those. Lots of history here, I think. Ooh, blocking this place off makes it nice and easy. Wait, are they playing D&D? I think... I was thinking, oh, they're strategizing, they're doing military things. And then I think they might just be playing Dungeons and Dragons. Seems like they might be playing D&D. Could be that. Got the Dungeon Master. I don't actually know much about D&D. But I think that's what it might be. Okay, we'll head out to the balcony. The other way was blocked off. We do have the balcony here. Looks like we're going to throw some meat at people. I hope that can launch over the wall. I don't think the range on it's that high. Might just end up pegging DeBella in the back of the head there. You have the statues. Ooh, we have Warhorn. Signal the troops here. Signal the Legion. And great view from up here. Good place to end. That'll work. Okay, we'll wrap up. We'll do some giveaways, and that'll be good. Westeros says it's for the intruders or people they throw out. Yeah, catapult people out. Okay, well, thank you, everybody. We saw 10 amazing houses from the Divine Design Alliance Guild as we toured Imperial Homes. Some really creative takes on that, as we saw. We used good use of furnishings, good styles as we've gone through here. Really like the use of the statues and the courtyards and everything that and like the bathhouses. Really fun look into maybe how the Imperials might live, kind of borrowing a lot from like Romanesque style. So really cool. It's been fun. I've had a blast. Hope that you got some decoration inspiration, maybe a couple things that you can incorporate into your own house. So it's fun. So thank you, everybody. Have fun with housing, have fun with ESO, and stay spicy. Moo.